That destructive weather event that we showed you first yesterday evening in Carpinteria is now being called a tornado.
And News Channel reporter John Carpinteria joins us live. John, you were there when the Weather Service came out to take a closer look at it.
Yeah, and look at all the stuff that's still piled up here. You know, video images and personal stories are one thing, but the National Weather Service came out in person to see exactly what happened here at the Sandpiper Mobile Home Park during this early spring wild weather event.
Yo, what the? Yo!
Tuesday's destructive wind event in Carpinteria has now been officially called a tornado by the National Weather Service. One of the main targets was the Sandpiper Mobile Home Park off Via Real. Residents immediately came to each other's aid to pick up the pieces.
You could hear the rooftops and the metal flying up, and I think that's what created all the loud noise.
Anywhere you see a carport, if it doesn't have an awning, that went with the wind.
In a follow-up visit, an assessment was made in person by the National Weather Service with the park manager. More than 25 homes were damaged. The older ones were built to comply at the time, and the newer ones faced even tougher construction requirements.
The codes on that are better than most stick homes because it's so highly regulated.
Winds were estimated at 75 miles an hour. The damage was quicker than people could move.
Within a few seconds, my carport disappeared. I turned to go in the house. A piece of it hit me in the face. Luckily it was a flat piece, didn't cut me. And we went outside, it was gone. We watched it come flying straight across there. Unbelievable, 150 feet tall, just swirling around pieces of broken plastic.
Nearby, the Carpinteria Cemetery was raked over by the swirling blast of wind. The path of this wind event went right through the mobile home park and over into the Carpinteria Cemetery, taking down trees and heading north through the avocado groves and up into the foothills.
Well, it's amazing that some of these awnings were flown up in the air several hundred feet and landed in tops of trees. We have an avocado orchard to the north of us, and there is debris throughout that avocado orchard. So some of the stuff flew a half a mile or more.
The dynamics were extremely rare, showing a powerful force from the ground level up.
Branches broke off, flew over the tree, and fell on the other side of the tree.
Seeing this helps the Weather Service understand the power and the impact of this weather event.
Right now, what we're seeing based on the video evidence, based on what we're dealing with here as far as the damage, a very consolidated, very narrow path of damage. Certainly when we have, damage that comes from different sources, wind, sometimes it could be, even in the form of tornadoes, we have to understand what's going on.
Now, nearby this park is a row of greenhouses, and that property is vacant right now. It's in transition, and it had some damage, but there was nothing inside, not flowers nor cannabis. Reporting live in Carpinteria, I'm News Channel reporter John Carpinteria.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you for showing us all the impacts, John.